Real Housewives of Miami star Alexia Echevarria's son Peter Rosello has been arrested after allegedly engaging in a physical domestic dispute with his live-in girlfriend. The 29-year-old, who has had past run-ins with the law, was charged with a battery misdemeanor after being booked by the Miami-Dade Police Department at 2 a.m. on Thursday, as reported by Page 6. A law enforcement spokesperson told the outlet that the incident began when the couple arrived to a Miami apartment, where they lived together, after a night out. DailyMail.com has reached out to representatives for Echevarria but have yet to hear back. In a police report, the unnamed girlfriend claimed that Rosello had gotten upset over her wanting to stay over at her mother's residence instead of their apartment. She alleged to police that Peter, who she's been dating for approximately 3 months, reacted by placing his hand on her neck and pushing her backwards. She would go on to slap his hand from her neck. The defendant then proceeded to knee the victim in her crotch area, causing her to fall down to the ground, the report alleged. The defendant then kicked the victim once while she was on the ground. She claimed that when she tried to escape by running out the front door, Peter grabbed her by the arm and pulled her back inside of the apartment. It was also claimed in the report that when the girlfriend tried to make a second escape from the apartment, her yelling caught the attention of a neighbor. The unnamed neighbor, who is listed as a witness, alleged to police that they saw Rosello pull the victim inside of the apartment as she was trying to free herself from his grip. The report states that the neighbor brought Peter's girlfriend, who they described as looking distressed, into their own apartment before calling the authorities. It was also claimed that the girlfriend had visible redness to her face and neck area, and had pain in her crotch area. Rosello's bond was set at $1,500 and he was still in jail at the time Page 6 story was published. Back in 2012, Peter was charged with simple battery after he posted a video to Facebook of himself attacking a sleeping homeless man in Miami. Due to hate crime law, his charges are a felony instead of a misdemeanor because the victim is homeless, reported ABC News at the time of the October incident. After pleading guilty, Rosello struck a deal to keep him out of jail, which included agreeing to go into a diversion program for a year, performing 100 hours of community service, apologizing to the unsuspecting victim and donating $1,000 to Florida's Victims Relief Fund. Less than a year later, he was picked up by North Miami police and charged with possession of marijuana and possession of drug paraphernalia. Rosello was sitting in the passenger seat of a Fiat that hit a parked unmarked North Miami PD police car, the police report stated. When the police officers caught up with the fleeing Fiat, they searched the vehicle and found a backpack with a jar full of marijuana and a pipe. Rosello admitted the bag was his, according to the report. Peter has made a number of appearances on his mother's hit reality TV show, The Real Housewives of Miami, including its very recent reboot on NBC's Peacock streaming service. Echevarria shares her 29-year-old son with ex-husband Peter Rosello. They also have son Frankie.